My girlfriend planned to bring her guy best friend to meet her grandparents instead of me. They thought I was him. She said their memory was bad. My girlfriend was supposed to bring me to meet her grandparents. When we arrived, her grandmother hugged me and said, "So you're Wes. We've heard so much about you." My name is not Wes. Wes is her guy best friend. When I looked at my girlfriend, she said her grandparents just have memory problems. They don't. I checked. Her grandparents are sharp. My girlfriend is the one with the problem. Her name is Allison. We've been together for 14 months. Wes has been her best friend since high school. He's always around. He texts her good morning. He calls her on his way home from work. They have inside jokes, shared playlists, and a standing Wednesday dinner that she's never once invited me to. I've brought it up. She says I'm insecure. She says Wes is like a brother. She says I need to trust her. I've been trying. Then the grandparent visit happened. Allison talked about it for weeks. Her grandparents live upstate. They're in their early 80s and they're important to her. She said she wanted them to meet me because they'd love me. We drove up on a Saturday morning. When we pulled into the driveway, her grandmother came out to the porch. She walked toward me with her arms open and said, "You must be Wes. Allison talks about you all the time. We're so happy to finally meet the young man she's been telling us about." I froze. Allison jumped in immediately. "Grandma, this is my boyfriend, not Wes." Her grandmother looked confused. "Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I thought you said you were bringing Wes." "No, Grandma. I told you I was bringing my boyfriend." We went inside. Her grandfather shook my hand and said, "Nice to meet you, son. We've been looking forward to meeting the fellow Allison's been talking about." She said his name was Wes. Allison laughed it off. "Grandpa, their memory isn't great. I told them about you." At lunch, her grandmother asked Allison how Wes was doing. She mentioned that Allison had sent photos of the two of them from a concert a few weeks ago. She said, "He looked like such a nice boy. I assumed that's who you were bringing." Allison changed the subject. After lunch, while Allison was helping her grandmother in the kitchen, I sat with her grandfather on the porch. He looked at me and said, "I apologize for the confusion. Allison called last week and said she was bringing someone named Wes. She described him. Tall, blonde, played lacrosse in college. That's not you, is it?" "No, sir." "Then I don't have memory problems. I just repeated what my granddaughter told me." I nodded. He took a sip of his coffee and said, "If it helps." She sounded very excited about it. It did not help. On the drive home, I brought it up. "Your